interview game is different because people don't ask properly. Like if you hypothetically speaking right now, why would you want to interview bruh man from Martin?
Why would I?
Yeah.
He's an actor. He's been on a very popular show. I feel like there would be conversation that I'd be able to have with him on reminiscing.
What show he's been most popular on?
He was on Martin.
See, that's not. So he had more airtime on Bernie. These are the things.
And these are the things that you talk about in a good interview. You know, you go in knowing
I didn't know
something. You should come out learning some stuff.
If you ever watch an
yeah.
if you watch an interview, he said he loved Martin. Of course, that's his beginnings, but his airtime and his fan base, a lot of them come from Bernie. If anybody been to Mason Masterclass we did, he told you how to get the right questions or ask the right things while doing the interview. You don't ask the questions that's obvious. You make them bring out things that they can remember, like grandma's apple pie.
That's how we got my man's last night to tell us a story about how he even came up with the idea to name the whiskey after his granddad. Like, he told this story about how his grandfather couldn't read, so he came to ask his granddad for some money. And his granddad said, well, you don't get nothing for free, so you got to work for me. So what he did was he would make him go get the mail every day, bring it to him, and read it to him. He was thinking that he was giving him a job, but really it's because he couldn't read. When he turned 21, he invited him over to have a drink with him, and then that's when they really started talking about his life. So then after he passed away, he was like, damn, he would drink whiskey and think about his granddad, and he would have these conversations with his dead granddad, and he was like, you know what, this is how I'm gonna honor his legacy. So I was like, shit, is like you said, it's the certain questions that you ask to get people to tell stories, because they look, I'm gonna be honest with you, when they come on these podcasts, when they do anything on social media, they be wanting to tell the motherfucking story.